It's the middle of October in 1871, and the fledgling Northumberland Central Railway has been operational for almost 12 months. But things are not going as well as hoped, and they were about to get a little bit trickier. Welcome to my Transport Fever 2 series, Northumbria, where I'm attempting to recreate a real-world, long-abandoned railway branch line in northern England. But before we get onto that, what on earth's that thing on the right-hand side there? That's a fish belly rail. Fish belly rail. Yep, that's part of the mod that I've been waiting for. Steve M4 has just released a series of early rail mods that feature, where is he? Way up there. Let's have a quick look before we head over to Morpeth. Goodbye. Go out of the way. Okay, these early rail mods feature a couple of different tracks, along with some horses and carts, yes, but he's got a whole heap of different carts that are appropriate to early wagon ways and early tramways. Tramways, yep, okay. Cool. So I replaced the road and the tram and the steam train that was here with something I think that probably looks a little bit more era appropriate. Oh, cool. Oh, and there was another one up here further. Up past the train, up here at Hartington Quarry. All right, where is he? There's the horse and cart right there. Okay, and you've got some loops. You and your loops. Well, I don't want flip-flopping. And they must have had a means of turning the horses somehow. Not quite sure how, but in-game, loop works for me. But a small loop at both ends with a waypoint, and there's your route. Couple of Spitzkerras at each end with footpath connections, and that then talks to another Spitzkerra over here to pick up the stone and take it on up to Rothley station. So anyway, more on that next time around, because that episode's going to concentrate a lot on wagonways and tramways and all the mineral lines and so on that were opened in the next decade or more. But in the meantime, let's head over, all the way over here, to beautiful downtown Morpeth. But, there's always a but with you, isn't there? I know. Before we get over to Morpeth, let's follow the passenger train that's coming in from Scotsgap, heading into Morpeth. We're just a couple of stations away. It's important that we watch this and understand how it all worked at the other end. Oh, okay, well, it's never going to get there at this rate, so speed it up. No, I shall. All right. Oh, here's the other one, going backwards. Why's he stopped? Oh, he's got to cross there. Okay, fair enough. I don't know. All right. Let's rejoin this fellow when he gets a bit closer to Morpeth, shall we? So coming into Morpeth was a little bit on the convoluted side. We could have, when this line was set up, come in here into Morpeth Station proper. Except that because the North British Rail had a controlling interest in the Wansbeck Valley Railway line that goes that away, the NER, or the North Eastern Rail Company that owned this station, said, yeah, well, they were a bit difficult about it. So the Wansbeck Railway decided that they could work with the Blind Tyne Railway to do this. It comes in to Wansbeck Junction, which is shown here, as multiple platforms, but that's purely so that I can play the game, when in reality there was just a single line here. So what happened? The Wansbeck trains come in, and they wait here, and then they reverse, like all of these other ones are, up into the shared blind tine platform here. Right. Now what happened on the 15th of October in 1871, we had the Wansbeck goods train. He was sitting here waiting for this fellow to come out of the station. So far so good. Now, we don't run mixed consists on this map because I just don't want to. But what actually happened was that the Wansbeck passenger train, this guy, also picked up 4 carriages, 2 cattle wagons that were full and 2 cattle wagons that were empty, and picked them up and put them, well, it should be the other way around. The engine was here, he put the cattle wagons here, and then pushed the train out and around this corner. Fair enough? Pushed it down here, yep, and then took off with the engine forward going up that way. Right. Well, that was what was meant to happen. The trouble was, it appeared the guard who attached the carriages here didn't attach them. Oh. Well, there's a problem. Sure was, because what happened was the engine driver started to push the train out of here. Right. Come on, let's go. Moving on right along. Here we go. Okay, so the engine driver starts pushing this mixed consist. So we've got engine, 4 cattle wagons, and then the passenger train out of the station, pushing it, right? So the engine's this end. Okay, he gets to about here. There. And because this is a descent, he shuts off the power. Don't need the power because we're going downhill. Normal practice. Sounds good. Except what happened at this point was that the train, the front half of the train, with all the passenger wagons and the cattle wagons, kept going at the same speed while the engine sort of, stopped. Now, on this end of the train, there was a brakeman in one of these here who didn't realise until he got about here that he wasn't slowing down sufficiently because there was a damn goods train waiting down here. So, of course, by the time he realised that he wasn't going to stop and hit the brake and all that sort of thing, it was too late. Far too late. Now, the goods train, here we go, 17 wagons, I think. It was a monster goods train that was waiting down here. Realised what was going on. He saw that the train had separated from the engine, and he started to reverse down the line here, and only got just a little ways down the line before these carriages went kaboom at about 3 or 4 mile an hour. So it wasn't that bad. 7 passengers, according to the report, are returned as having received injuries in the form of cuts, blows, bruises, and shakes. The report mentions nothing about cattle being injured. Oh, thank God for that. But this accident, it changed a lot of things down here. An awful lot of things. Mainly, the NBR then decided, well, listen, NER, we actually want to use this thing now because this whole arrangement is, not very satisfactory. So what can we do over here, please? we want to use, as we originally discussed, a while ago, this side of the East Coast Main Line. And, well, because things were a little bit rosier between the NBR and the NER now, they actually shared the costs of all of the improvements and so on through here. So what improvements did we have? Well, let's have a look at this map, which shows what happened. This is, I think, 1892 or something. But basically, this is where the old iron was that went in and around and down, and then they reversed back up into here. Well, what they did was come out and around and across. No, we don't want to do that. And, right, on the other side, there's the East Coast Main Line. On the other side, we had that one that was attached to a platform, and then a passing siding. Right. Okay, don't do that button. All right. The platform line kept coming all the way along. Oh, it does. It goes all the way and joins up way over here past the signal box. Yep. And continues for quite some distance, actually, all the way up the East Coast Main Line, and then eventually way up here somewhere. So we've got slow, fast, slow for quite a while up until, oh, what did you do? Yeah, buggered it. Up until the river up here. No, that's not a river, that's a road. Yeah, it went for a while. But in our case, we can't take it past this footbridge. We've run out of room. Okay, so passing platform siding, there. Passing one comes in and joins, right? And then we come back with another point back into, oh, there's a platform here, a station track there, a bit of a gap, yeah, no platform? No, I think that's the platform, right, okay. And then a turntable, oh, that's good, now we've got a turntable at both ends of the line, so no flip-flopping. Indeed. So the passenger train would come in, stop here, engine would go out, up there, back up, come down, whiz around the outside, and back in, and then head off in the correct direction. Right. Goods trains, well, they'd do something similar, I suppose. They'd come in, they'd stop here, come in, head first, yeah, there's no runarounds. Well, there is here, so if they stopped at this platform, they would go out, spin around, come back, and then there are other ones that stopped here as well. So anyway, look, we'll get to that. Let's go back to Morpeth and make some changes. Okay, so here we are, making changes. Good luck with that. Okay, I'm going to configure this station. Oh, can we get out of that? Double one, please. Thank you very much. All right, 30k track. Yep. Let's give it a bit more of a platform. Not goods there, no. One of you, thank you. And back to track. Back to 30. Where's it gone? There. Now, are you going to put a platform there? No, I'm going to do it up here further, I think. Okay, all right. You've got to merge those two, so don't put anything there. Okay, all right. Cargo shed. We'll use a cargo shed platform. Why not? It was only a platform. It wasn't anything marvellous. Okay, and we're going to have a gap, and we're going to do that. Okay. That's no good. You're right. Fish belly rails. Fair dinkum. I wish it had defaulted to the one that I'd previously chosen. Never mind. Okay, you. Gap, like that. Good stuff. Alright. Back to you. Back to 30. Yeah, okay. I'm just going to drag this one along up until the bridge and stop. Okay. It did go all the way through, but I think if I take it through there, I'm going to bugger up the bridge, so I don't want to do that. Lose that. Come in there, come in there. And just before, oh come on, just there. How's that? That works. And on this other side, this is going to be interesting. What are you doing? Just bear with me. No, I don't like it. Okay, all right. Stone bridge? What's all these? I have no idea. Let's just stick with that. Okay. So somehow you've got to get from there up to here. Yep. What happens if you just go in a nice straight line? Can we use faster track perhaps? Okay, I suppose we can. I better tick the box there first. Okay, we'll come up and we'll... No, you won't. It's poo. There, down, maybe. That could work. Yes. 12 metres. Ooh, it's a steep slope. Yeah, probably that's a game thing. I'm not going to worry too much about it. Okay. And while we're here, yes, there was... where are you? A signal box run by the North British Rail here, stone mixed. Make it small and... oh, cute. Did we have a signal? Probably. Righto. Just one of them on the that side of the track. Fair enough. Now we've got to get this in. Back to the 30. Come from here. It actually came from out here, but the game won't let us do that, as you can see. So we can just do that and join it up. Yep. Now, while we're here, there was a little bit of a head shunty thing happening. Yeah, it was longer than that, I know, and it was also didn't drop off like that, but it's... Come on, up, up. No, not that far up. Now, the big question I've got is, does this connect to... Well, it does. All of that connects to all of that. Right. Now, you said this one came down and plugged in here? Somewhere near the signal box? Yeah. So that means this one would come down and plug in somewhere down. Take it down as far as you can, that's it. Right. And there was a crossover, I think. Yes, we won't be using it, but there was. Now, where did the you know what I mean, that thing go? Not the depot, no, that thing. Do you need to level that? Probably wouldn't hurt. Yeah, it probably wouldn't hurt at all. Okay. Put you back in about there with approach A enabled. Spin it around. You've got to come in here. Okay. That's going to be interesting. No, that should do it. Hope so. Come in to... Yep, that's it. And a little bit on the other end so that we can... You've got the by the plot ones there, haven't you? I do. Where are they? In case you're wondering what by the plots are, they're little trees that I was able to plug in to stop the town growing over here. Oh, it's still there. Well, get rid of all of them. There we go. Yeah, I knew they'd come back to haunt me. Okay, that's going down. Well, no, it isn't. It's going up. I actually wanted to go... it's not behaving. Try again. 76 to 77. Come down too far. Now come back up with the shift and the dot. And that's 23 metres long, which is long enough to park a loco on if we need to. That looks a bit dodgy, but we're not going to worry about that. And all of this... Can you get rid of that? Paint tools? I don't know, can we? It's not getting rid of the grass, is it? Well, you're probably going to have to paint something else there. Grass green, grass scalpine, grass gravel. How about grass cutted? What happens? There we go. Cut the grass, and it's not so long, and it doesn't poke through the thing. Oh, that looks much better. Yeah, it's still poking through, but never mind. Okay. Now, from a game perspective, we have a platform. Let's have a look at the platforms. We have a platform here and a platform here. We don't have one there. But we need one. Okay, all right. Well, you do, don't you? It's not really a platform. Well, that's true. You want a Spitzkehrer here. Yes, a 40 metre one. Okay, 40? No, I actually want one a bit longer. Okay, well, let's see what happens. Put that one there, yeah, and delete that one, yep. And now you can put a one there. Building, that fella. Okay, one platform. Don't want wooden wagonways. A 30 kilometre standard track. No catenary. 40, 80, 80. 80 gonna fit? Come on. Oh, look at that. Ta-da. Now, as we know, if we've got trains coming in here, yep, they need to head shunt and reverse. So I need another one of these up here somewhere, do I? I think you do. And we wait for auto save. Okay, there. That will work nicely. Rejoin it. Huh? Oh, well, that got complicated. Yeah, but it's done. Is it? Yes. All we've got to do is transfer the various routes over. Okay, well, we've got a passenger service. Here we go. The Wanny Wanderer, which goes, oh my God, get out of that view. Goes all over the place. After Meldon, we're no longer doing Wanny Junction, so we're going to Wanny Junction. We're going to kill Wanny Junction. We're going to kill Wanny Junction. We're going to kill B&T Morpeth. So after Meldon, yes, we're going to add station, and we're going to come in here. Oh, look at that. It did it. Okay, so the train will come in, stop, loco, will go up here, and come around the front and take off again. And that's it. Done. Not quite. Look. Oh, that's easily fixed too, isn't it? Edit them. And we no longer need the forced reverse. And yes, I know, technically the trains will now flip-flop. But we can pretend they've gone up there and done the turn, come back on the outside and done the right thing. No warnings? Good. Okay. What have we got down here? We've got that one we've done, so we can get rid of that. Okay. Goodbye. This one. Nothing on that by the looks of it. Why is there nothing on that? I don't know. But there's 3. My God, you've got 3 coming in. Okay. Goods. Better put that down here. You've got a goods train and 2 cattle trains. Well, the cattle trains, remember, they pick up grain from here, because that's that mod. Grain becomes cattle. So you need... Did you have a footpath? You didn't. Look, it's got to be on. All right. This one's not doing any unloading up here, so it didn't need to be on, but here it does, because you want to output a freestyle industry with grain, and I think it was set to 100, and don't want any stock. I'll go away with you. We don't want to see it. We can just plonk it in here. Come on, I'll hide it like that. As long as I've got the fingers here, I'm pointing to the screen with my finger. As long as they're actually touching that footpath in the middle there where all the blue is, then that will do nicely. Okay, so that's grain. Scotsgap cattle. Let's fix you. All right. You currently go... B&T Money Freight. That one is the one we change. Okay, so after Middleton Signal, yeah, add station. I'm lost. Here. You're going to come in along here up to there, yes, back into here, here, but not that platform. 2, yep, and then come back out to there, and that's done. Is it? What do you mean, is it? Well, look, if you've got a passenger train waiting here, You've got a problem. I do. I need a waypoint or two, don't I? You do on this track there. So it can come down there, go around the passenger train and go back out that way. Wouldn't that one better be a signal? Probably would be. Just use the signal as a waypoint. Well, that's a good point. Fine. Okay, now go back to the line. Yes. And after Middleton, we're coming in, so we need to go through a waypoint there. And after that, we need to go out. So we go through that signal there. Nice. Look at that. Beautiful. Okay. Cool. Yeah, big long pause in the thinking there, Stephen, but I think that's it. Okay, so that's one cattle train here. The other one you want take to there? Sure. That's this one then. B&T Wani Freight is the one we don't have anymore, so goodbye. What did you just kill? Oh, no, I don't think I think I'm fine. After you? Yeah. We're taking it to here? Yes, okay, so come in, yes. Oh, alright, it's working. Go there, yep. Back up to here. Back to there. And then out via that. Oh, okay. I've got a problem. Well, that's because this one's still wrong. Okay, alright. Manage line. Ta-dum. Okay. Wani Freight. Those three disappear, so after Scotsgap. Okay, you disappear. Morpeth disappears. And Wani Freight disappears. So after Scotsgap, yep. Now this one, we're just going to bring it into this platform here. Oh. Okay, alright, well that's easy enough. Morpeth 4. Is that it? Yeah, it's going to come in there and go back out again. Well, there's a warning problem. Is there? I think this is a train that's... Oh, poor things are stuck. Oh, oh dear. Oh, Schweppes, you should have waited. Oh, my. And where are you? Oh, look, you've got all... 3 trains are all stuck here now, and no path. Well, that was bad planning, buddy. Because, I'll tell you now, let's go. Oh, wait on, where are you going? Oh, that's the B&T, that's fine. Where are you going to go? What are you going to do? Waiting for free path. Oh, look, it could get to Morpeth. Hang on, let's go that way. Shit. Oh, hang on a sec. It might be able to get through. Oh, I don't think so. I can't see it happening, Stephen. I really can't, but let's... This will be interesting. Okay, you've got to get to the other side, dude. How's that going to happen? Yeah, good question. I have no idea how it's going to happen. Yeah, see? No path. all right, we'll help it out of its misery with a temporary solution. Oh, that was a shame. That would have been fun if he'd been able to solve that little problem. Yeah, well, it wasn't going to happen. Come on. Have you got a path? You do now. Look at that. Come on, you can go now. Go. No, you can't. Hang on. We've got a... Are you stuck? Why have we got... Where are you going? No path. Well, that's because you're pointing in the wrong direction. There you go. Amscray. Okay, he's got to get through Meldon then before this fellow here who's waiting for Meldon can go. Okay, ready? As soon as you get through, you can... Hello? Surely you can go. Why can't you go? Is there another... There's no... Oh, he is going. Take your eye off the ball there, Stephen. Okay, so we've now got this one. No path to Rothbury Freight. Let's go back. Rothbury Freight. Let's find a way to Rothbury Freight. You going to get there? Oh, thank God for that. Okay. Well, that was a bit of excitement. More than I wanted, thanks all the same. So, we can only now imagine that this old railway has been ripped up. What are we waiting for? Come on, get out of here. And including the bridges. Keep going, come on, hurry up. And we've scrapped all of this. Yeah, no, yes, no, are you going? Yeah, all cool. Right, good. Bye. And there we go. Oops, no, not quite. That one. And that one. There we go. And there is... the new arrangement for... No, it's not. Oh, why? Well, I don't know whether that did that bit there. Fair enough. So, fix it. How's that? Well, as long as this... Let's just have a quick look. Does this connect to here? It doesn't matter. It doesn't have to. Why is that? Because it's only picking up the grain. Are you sure? Yeah, I'm sure. They're taking cattle from here to Rothbury for the auction mart. Okay, which means this industry's got the wrong name because this used to be called... Morpeth Auction Mart, I believe. AUCT. Okay. Which means, we can get rid of all this crap down here now. I hope so. Yep. All right. Goodbye. And we can get rid of you. Thank you. Still need the coal for the B&T coal guy. Is that him? No, that's him there. So that was the big change that resulted after the October 1871 accident. Now another big change, early in 1872, this cost a lot of money. And the Northumberland Central Railway was in dire financial straits, and things were just not looking good. So there was a proposal put forward to the company that the North British Rail bought them out completely. Got it for a steal. Bought the company for a steal, but it was a pretty much a bankrupt company. So everybody was, well, no, everybody was not happy. There were a couple of shareholders of the Northumberland Central Railway that were slightly ticked off, but hey, you get that. All right. Hey, what happened here? All our passengers came over. Well, that was good. That's because it was all connected here. Oh, that's handy. Okay. So, there we go. Everybody's back on track, I hope. Well, that was a lot of work for an accident that really didn't do much damage, but I'll tell you what, the next one that we cover, yeah, not so good. What, there was another accident? Yep, 1875. Bugger. Yeah. All right, now, in 1875, where are we? Up here. Right, we've got Rothley Station. Yes. Up until now, oh, hang on, sorry. What actually happened in April of 1875 was that Rothley was renamed Longwitton Station. Right. And became open, available to members of the public, because up until now, Sir Walter used it as his private platform for his shenanigans over here at Rothley Lakes and all of this stuff. But now we decided to make it public and call it Longwitton Station, after, of course, the closest village, which is Longwitton over here. Well, actually, Rothley's closer. Yes, well, I give up. Anyway, that happened. Are you going to put a pleb magnet here? No, all I'm going to do is change the route. Oh, okay. Where's our train? Usually Station, please. Where are you? Here I am. Thank you. Manage the line. All right. After Scotsgap, yes. God, you're all over the place. Well, that's because the line does all this wiggly and wobbly and everything else. Okay. After Scotsgap, which is down here, we come through here and stop. And then go to Useley all the way up to Rothbury, come back, Useley, after Useley, we come back and stop here. Okay, so that's the passenger line taken care of. Now, what about this accident? Okay, what about this accident? Well, where's the train? I'd like to see it with the train. Sort of. Oh, where's he going? Is he heading north or south? Oh, poo. You're heading north. You want to send it the other way? Just because you can? Why not? Well, for purposes of demonstration, yeah. Send him the other way. Get him heading back down here. Right, okay. And we'll resume once he gets down to Longwitton Station. So the great crash of July 6th, 1875 was a bit of a bugger. 3 passengers and the second guard of the train were killed in this incident. 10 passengers were reported to have been seriously injured and 15 others slightly injured. And every carriage on the train was freaking totaled. Wasn't good. So what happened was they were running a mixed consist back from Longwitton. Okay, so at Longwitton, yes, they actually added, where are we? Cargo, yes. You ready for this? Oh, no. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. My God. Okay, that's 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Okay. So this is our train now. Yes. Oh, okay. Fine. So what happened was, passenger train comes in, right, stops here, loco goes forward, backs up, picks up these 8 stone wagons, yes, brings them forward, hooks up, everything's fine, honky-dory, and stops off now at the passenger platform to pick up the peoples. There are no peoples waiting though. Do you want to put pleb magnets in to get some peoples here? Hang on, where the hell are you going? No, you're not going anywhere. You think you can get out of here that easy, mate? Okay, so he took off, right? Everything appeared normal. In fact, the guard had inspected all of the connections and everything else. Everything's fine. Honky-dory. So, off it heads. Do it a bit faster. Well, he didn't get above about 26 mile an hour, but we can if you like. Okay. So he's trundling along nicely. No problem at all. Oh, good. I'm pleased for him. Will you hurry up and have the accident? Oh, hang on. Okay, we'll get there. It happens up here near the quarry. Ah. Yep. We'll get there. This isn't going to be good. Well, every carriage, bar one, well, even the last one, technically, it left the tracks too. Oh. No, not good. Definitely not good. Now, here, ta-da! Oops. According to the evidence, the train was running at a speed of about 26 mile an hour at the time it left the rails. The accident was caused by the drawbar at the tail end of the leading wagon. So that's this guy, the drawbar, yes, being pulled out and acted as a lever to throw the next wagon off the rails. Oh, crap. Yeah, we don't want to be doing it at that speed anymore. Okay. And it happened sort of somewhere around here, because the end result was that we had stone wagon, all 8 of them down here, and then all of the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, I think there were 5, all of the passenger wagons here, yes, and the last one, okay, so there was a guard, hang on, here we go, there was a guard in this one, and there was a guard in this one, so 3 passengers and this guard were killed, and this guard, he was fortunate enough that his, where are we, assets, trains, where's the guard wagon? Have we got any? Surely we've got a guard wagon. Let's just pretend with one of these, can we? Well, no, because that's you're not going to find it because you don't have the passenger ones as assets. Well, that's no good. How unrealistic is that? We'll just pretend. Okay, so what happened was, it's not going to happen. It's not going to let you. Isn't it? Isn't it? No, it's not. Look. It snaps. Damn. Okay, well, we could pretend we could crash them down here. Meanwhile, okay, manage vehicle. Okay, you're going to kill all of those, are you? Do you want to just save it before you do that? Because otherwise you've got to set all of that up. Okay, all right, end, save. Oh, crappy poo. So you can imagine the whole train is here, off the rails. Yep. This guy is continuing along, blissfully unaware of what happened. Ta 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 ta. Until, well, they'd got about 200 or 300 yards from where the vehicles had left the rails. Okay, that's about here. Yes. And the fireman's attention was first directed to the circumstance by three ladies. The Mrs. Winship, who were standing on the field over here on the east side of the line, to the east, close to the railway fence, so that's probably around here somewhere. Yeah. And who, on observing the train running over the bank, called and waved their arms as violently as they could to attract the attention of the engine driver. Whoops. Yeah, whoops is right. These young ladies proceeded at once to give all the assistance they could to the injured passengers. But my gosh, you can imagine this area strewn with wagons. You can't actually shift them on their side, can you? No. But you can imagine that's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 of those, and then we had all the passenger ones, which we don't have them. That is so annoying. No, I'm just scrolling through there. Well, what are we going to use? Well, pretend. Use these. Okay, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, and up. We'll just have him hanging off the rails like that. He's going to snap. Look. Not a pretty sight, and it's the best I can do. But that accident was that was a ripper. So the 1870s were indeed very interesting times. Those two accidents were quite important to the history of the Rothbury branch, especially since they both related to mixed consists. Yeah. But anyway, speaking of the history of the Rothley branch line, Rothley? No, Rothbury, you've done it again. This place used to be called... Shut up. Yeah, next time around, we're going to see an explosion. Oh, no. Surely not. No, not that sort. An explosion of wagonways and tramways for all the mineral lines that existed along the Rothbury branch line. So please, look, you know what to do. Yep, we know what to do. What? Click the like button and stuff like that. Yeah, click the like button, click subscribe, ting the bell, all of that sort of stuff. That would be great. And then you'll come back and see us do a little or a lot more work on the wagonways. And see what Steve M4 offers in the way of steam locos. And we'll look at a lot of the locos. We won't use them all. We'll just look at them and all the carriages and wagons that he has included in this early rail mod. But in particular, I wanted the mod for this track here, the Fishbelly track. I reckon that sets our wagonways well and truly apart. In fact, we did have a dirt road going along there, and that is going to become this type of wagon way. So that'll be something to look forward to. And until then, hey, it's hooroo from me. I'm Stephen Spry, and I hope to see you next time. Cheers for now. Bye.